is in my life, so I hustle.
What's up, YouTube, and welcome to IT Hustle. We will be continuing the series exploring the Blue Team Field Manual. In the last video, we dove into Active Directory inventory. In this video, we'll be getting into Linux discovery, focusing on SMB shares. So without further ado, let's get it. So discovering file shares. Running a NetView scan in Linux uses SMB tree. SMB tree uses SMB1 protocol, which is deprecated and should not be used. Typically now servers operate on SMB versions 2 and above. So today we'll be listing the shares on the server and the connection status on the service from the server. So let's head over to the lab and check that out. Okay, so now we're back in the lab. Let me go ahead and introduce the Linux lab. We got a Cisco router here, Cisco switch. This is the Kali box we'll be using. Below here are my DHCP clients. We have the technicians department, developers, NOC, and SOC. And this is our server. This will be our DHCP, DNS, and Samba server in this lab. So I'm gonna open up the server. Let's move this over here. All right, and the first example is to view the open SMB shares. So we'll go ahead and issue SMB client -L server 1. It's the name of the server, server 1. We don't need a password to run this, so I'll just press enter here. And as you can see, we have the shares technician, NOC, SOC, and developer. And for the next example, we issued the SMB status command. So SMB status, press enter. And right here we see, which user from what machine is accessing what share. So we have NOC, technician, SOC, and developer being the file share being accessed from that machine. Okay, from the machine over here. And up here we see that it's SMB protocol version 3. Very good. Okay, the other item we're going to cover in this video is a basic ping scan to see what devices are up on the network. So let's switch back to the lab and I'll demonstrate that. Okay, so now we're back in the lab for this. I'm going to open up the Kali box. And we're going to go into the documents directory. And I got ping demo there. So let's take a look at the script we're about to run. So I'm going to cat pingscan.sh. So we're doing a 4 scan, and we're only going to scan IP addresses 1 through 60 because there's really not that many addresses here. And then when it finds a host that's up, it'll echo that that particular IP address is up here. All right, so let's go ahead and execute that. So /ping scan, I'm going to tab to complete. And we'll let that run. I'm gonna go ahead and stick a pin in this and come back once we're finished. Okay, we're back and the script finished. We see we have .1, 2, 20, And 50 through 54 up, we'll move that over. That's accurate with our topology here. We got 1, 2, 20 at the server. The rest are DHCP clients. And just to explain the script a little bit better, for each IP, 1 through 60, and we have a variable declared here, so that's what it is over here, IP, $IP, so the last octet there. It's going to do a ping one time, and then it's going to send all that reply information to devnull, but it's going to echo when one of these IP addresses are up, like we see here below. So that's how that works. Personally, like Nmap better, but this is another way to use native tools if you're in a situation where you can't use Nmap or your preferred tool. So that's it for this video. We saw how we can list the shares currently running on a system and by whom and on what machine. We also covered a basic ping scan to see what nodes are up on the network or at least responding to ICMP. In the next video, we will be getting into DHCP discovery. All resources from this video will be linked to the description. I thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video.
I want the finer things in my life, so I hustle.